Okay, originally I was going to leave and say goodbye. I recorded a video like a few months ago, and that Jasper will explain to you everything that I've been up to. Yeah, originally I was gonna leave, and I have this whole video I recorded like a few months ago. In my Discord, I was like, hey, this is my final video coming up. My girlfriend and my cousin Clay, they're like, dude, you're being dramatic. But the truth is, I'm not really active here. But I was told like I should just do what I love and just stop worrying about numbers. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. My past Jasper will come and talk to you guys, but
right. Okay. All right, location, lighting, perfect. I think I was like 12 when I started the channel. At first it was Gamer and Entertainer G&E, which is where G&E came from, but it started off as GAE, and then it was gay. There's nothing wrong with like gay, but I remember I got made fun of, but you know what? Hey, I mean, fuck it. I could switch it to GAE, you know, why not? It all started in middle school. Obviously, when you watch my videos, it's all about gameplays. I was very PewDiePie and Cory Kenshin, Markiplier. You could literally sense all of that. I was a little kid. I was young. I didn't really have originality. I didn't really have anything special. You know, I just wanted to play games and entertain. But if you notice, like there's like a huge like time skips and gaps within like each upload. Growing up, I never really had Wi-Fi. And because of that, you know, I remember I used to go to this church near my house that had free Wi-Fi, and I would literally just sit outside, just like on my laptop uploading videos. And obviously I couldn't do YouTube. You know, years go by. I'm in high school, and you know, people are like, "Oh, cool out shit." You know, hormones are all over the place. I'm trying to get a girlfriend, and I thought, you know, my channel was like an embarrassment to have, because obviously during those times, I think I found a new passion. You know, I met a friend named Donovan, and I remember watching him perform and like play the guitar, sing. I was like so blown away. And then I think he introduced me to Ed Sheeran. Actually, I don't really remember. I remember listening to Ed Sheeran. I was like, holy fuck, I want to do that. And then seeing Donovan like perform, I was like, oh my god. And then I even like just like not even Donovan, there was other like artists that would perform in like talent shows. And I just remember being like, wow, I want to do that. And then Ed Sheeran and Shawn Mendes. So I was like, damn, I really like music. Music is really cool. So I joined choir, I joined musical theater, and I found my new passion. Yeah, so then when I got into all that, I pretty much abandoned the gaming channel. And then slowly as time went by, I was like, you know what? I think I should just call it quits, you know? And I think that's when it hit me. I was like, damn, I'm really not that special. I'm literally just a knockoff PewDiePie, Markiplier, Cory Kenshin. Now, I'm not saying this out of like, you know, pity or hey, like I want, you know, you to comfort me. But it's the truth. You know, you watch it and you're like, oh shit. So then I kind of just quit. And then years go by, I make some memories, and I actually enjoyed, you know, growing up. The algorithm of YouTube is really, really, really difficult. You have to upload daily, get comments, get likes, and subscribe. And every video I'm pretty much like begging. Watch other YouTubers, they're begging like, hey, and I don't blame them. You know, that's, you know, you gotta go with the flow. That's how it goes. And it just wasn't for me, especially when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I just wanted to live high school, and I felt pathetic that I was just cooped up in my room, my computer, just doing all this stuff, editing. At the same time, I did love it. You know, I did have fun with it. I loved it. But at the same time, I wanted to live life, you know? And it's so weird because growing up, like I would see like PewDiePie and all these big artists, big creators, like have burnouts. And then same with Cory Kenshin, you know? I don't think, I think burnouts. Cory Kenshin would deal with all that. But in a way, as they grew up, I grew up with them. And I related to everything that they had. Granted, you know, they're more successful, they're popular because they're who they are. And on top of all of that, I also had lots of like family drama going on my place, and it made it really, really hard to make videos in the first place. So yeah, high school, done. 2020, COVID, bam, I'm back, baby. It all started because my cousin Clay from my dad's side graduated from high school, and that was the first time we actually like saw each other in like years. And when we hung out like for the first time in so long, we played Call of Duty, and that's what got me into that whole fucking hole. What the whole fucking hole? I was having so much fun, and I got close to my cousins. I got Clay, CJ, Braden, and Nick, and it was just us playing Call of Duty, and obviously that's where the videos were. But as time went on, Call of Duty is fucking toxic, Yeah, as time went on, I kind of was like losing the fun. I needed to upload every day just, to follow the algorithm. And you could tell, like, my quality went down. You could see me get angry and mad, and it was bad. It was really bad. It's so embarrassing looking back at it. And it also put a strain in my relationship. And then I tried doing gameplay videos again, where I played games that only interested me. Because if I knew there was a game out there that people wanted me to play, and if I wasn't interested, I didn't want to play it. So I played Spider-Man. I played one of the new releases, and it wasn't working. It wasn't working. And that time I actually, I was being me. I wasn't being PewDiePie. I wasn't being Markiplier, Corey Kenshin. I was just being me. It's just who I am. And at the same time, I'm very fucking loud. If you notice, I'm very, very loud. 2020 goes by, and I think 2021, which is last year, I was like, man, I really want to get back into music, because I haven't done music in a while. And it was the same thing with music too. If you follow my Jasper Caplad on Spotify, I used to like pump out songs, every month, and that obviously quality over quantity. I wasn't proud of my work. I wasn't proud of who I was. But the one thing, behind all this YouTube shit, I was always so in love with film. I just didn't know where to start, which is why I started this YouTube channel. And I also didn't really have friends that would be willing enough to like help me make them. Like, granted, I have like homies that are like, oh yeah, like I'm so fucking down, but they wouldn't really go through with it, which is actually pretty common in LA. So yeah, in 2021, I decided to hop off of YouTube, and I was like, you know what, I want to get into acting, because acting is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Back in high school when I did musical theater, I won Best Actor award, which is like, I'm still like, wow. I feel really grateful for that. But yeah, I moved to LA with Malolo in this tiny apartment, and I did my thing. I did a bunch of short films, and I was like, shit, well, I still got to make money. Oh yeah, that too. Throughout the years, I had a job, so I really couldn't balance YouTube. Oh yeah, and I also dropped out of community college. Yeah, there's this one short film that I did called Fight Night, which completely changed like everything for me. I won Best Actor for that one. I'll link it down in the description below. I would love for you guys to watch it, because I fucking love that project so much. And there's a lot of other projects I've done that I'm like really, really proud of. And then after all that, I was like, okay, maybe I could get into filmmaking. I talked to the directors of each project that I've done, and I pretty much taken their notes and implemented it into my own shit. So I was very professional, and I have more friends than I did back then. So I think it was around like Christmas time. Christmas time is when I decided to make my own first short film, and I funded it, make my own thing, and I studied cinematography. I filmed everything with this phone that I'm holding right now, and it went great. Spent like $1,000 on it, and I was like, oh shit, that's a lot of money. But granted, I did it. That was my first short film. I did it. Then around March, I was like, hey, you know what? My friend got like the Spider-Man costume, and it looks so fucking cool. And we were just like looking, and I was like, we're gonna make a fucking movie with this, and we did it. And it was crazy. I'm really excited for you guys to watch it. I have my second channel is down below, but yeah, we made the movie. It was so much fucking work. It was very stressful, but I did it. We did it. Well, after we wrap up filming, that's it. We're done. I'm just editing. I'm editing. It's like a 20-minute short film, and it was like kicking my ass. Filmmaking in general is very like, you're hard on yourself. Like, there's no other way to explain it. You're gonna be hard on yourself. So it was one of those days where I was very hard on myself. I was editing. I was like, fuck, man, this sucks. Why did I do this? It was such a terrible idea. I wasted so much money and time and effort. And then my girlfriend, Michaela, which I appreciate you so much. But yeah, the moment, like, she calmed me down a lot, and it was July 1st. July 1st, just not too long ago from now. You know, I finished this one scene that was kicking my ass, and I was like so happy. I was so happy that I wanted to like go, you know, walk around and just like skate around. I have a longboard. Thank you, Josh. I love you. Yeah, but as I was getting ready, to leave the apartment that I live in, I got a message that my cousin Nick from my Call of Duty series, he passed away in the last time we played was when Godzilla went to, you know, Warzone, and that was fun. It was interesting. But that little Call of Duty group, my cousins, my family, we were all so close. You know, we still talk to this day. And this news like completely flipped our world upside down. It hasn't been easy, you know, these past few months looking at those videos. Nick was also a YouTuber too. Way cooler than I am. I really can say he's way cooler than I am. It is September 23rd, I believe, right now. It takes time, but I'm, you know, still going through it, and that's family. You know, I went to go fly to Vegas with my cousin Clay, and we were able to see Nick. And, you know, it's crazy because I never met Nick in person. You know, we only knew of each other through COVID, like when 2020 hit, and it was all just like we only like talked through like Discord and playing the games together. But we also had a group chat. Like we were close. We would talk to each other every single day. But I wish I knew him earlier. You know, I wish I met him in person. But he was such, like, I know he's at peace right now, and it helps me, you know, moving on forward. But it's family. So after that trip from Vegas, it really sent me spiraling down like this hole of just like sadness. I don't want to say depression, but you know, sadness. I've been really sad, and since 2020, you know, I've been going through this like existential crisis, and this on top of it didn't really help. I'm 20 years old right now, and I'm still figuring out life. You know, I moved to LA, in hopes of, you know, making more friends, filmmaking friends, connecting and really going out there. But LA is brutal, man. It's really brutal. I meet so many like strangers, and that's all I know, just strangers. I only know strangers here, and I've lived here for a year. I don't have a friend, like a genuine friend. You know, it sounds like I'm bitching and complaining. I know, I get it. But my girlfriend moved here recently, and she's been helping out a lot. But, you know, every single day, I'm still trying to figure the ropes out, you know, of life. I think the only time where I felt the joy of creating was when I had fun with YouTube. And I was creating shit I wanted to make. And I didn't want to like make shit that I didn't want to make, you know, quality over quantity. When you're pursuing filmmaking, acting, and music, it's kind of hard to balance YouTube in there because YouTube is already so much, like it's already a commitment. You need to record a video and edit it and upload it. All right, again, I even tried doing TikTok, and it's the same thing, but you have to like get like this audience, and obviously I have 2,000 subscribers, but no one's active here. You know, if anything, I'll probably get like 100 views on this video and that's it. Or probably like 50, 20. I'm not succeeding here. And that's the truth. I want to log off and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Obviously, I'm losing subscribers. I used to have 3K. Now I'm 2.6. Dickheads. Fuck you guys. I want you guys to follow my second channel. That's where I'll be uploading Spider-Man Field Day, and you can watch my first short film. Oh yeah, and that too. I finished Spider-Man Field Day, and it won awards. I'm planning for Field Day to travel around the country in the United States in every single Comic-Con, and I'm really crossing fingers we get like a thumbs up and we get selected. That would mean the absolute world to me, because it's Spider-Man, you know. And on top of that, Nick fucking loves Spider-Man, so you know, I think it'd be really cool for everyone else to see my short film, this project that we made. So after my Spider-Man film, I pretty much, that pretty much opened a gateway for me. Right now I'm writing a feature film script, and I really hope I can make this happen. If not, we can make it into a short film. I want to pursue music, filmmaking, and acting. I don't know, I can't do YouTube.
So yeah, this is where the video was supposed to end. And it's supposed to be like, it was very dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna leave or anything. Just be there when I be there. I know Callisto Protocol is coming out tomorrow, so I'll be streaming that. I'll be live on Twitch. But I'll just be uploading highlights on my YouTube, on my Jasplad. But yeah, and I know Outlast Trials is coming out. But we'll see. Maybe I'll brainstorm something that'll help, you know, improve the channel more than just gaming. But we will see. But I will most likely be active on my Jasper Capelad account. I'll be uploading my short films there. But I just want to create, you know, art. But yeah, it's just, YouTube is just so much work. I can't balance that with like music and filmmaking and all that other stuff. Money, I might get a job soon again, because I'm just fucking broke. It's been good. It's been quite the ride. So like I said, be there when I be there. And it'll be a vibe. Follow me on social media. It'll be like nothing changed. I don't know how to end this. I'll see you next time. I'll just say it. Peace. Ugh, I suck at this.